Okay, I said I wasn't gonna film any holes if I had a big old wind. I did roll a 63, which is, hit your shot and then roll on the swirling wind column. And but this looks like such an interesting hole. I did some mapping out ahead of time, so look at this baby. This is it's a normal dog leg, but look at, I mean, the landing area isn't too bad, but then you got this chute of trees on each side. Look at the green. There's no landing area except basically the green. So if you don't hit the green, you're going to stop in the deep rough. If you hit the green, you could roll off into the deep rough. And besides, you got a really deep bunker here. What a difficult hole. And I can see why it's named Odin's Revenge. So I've kind of mapped out that I'm not going to attempt to hit a driver here. I'm going to play it safe with a 3-wood, and I'm going to aim about 25 yards to the right. So I'm aiming here. If I get a right 10, I should be okay, and if I get a left 10, I think I should be okay. And we'll just see. And that all depends on what my result for swirling wind is. So I could be really getting in trouble here. You know what? God. Oh boy. Now I'm looking at my 5-wood to see if I can land it more in this area and try to stay back. I need to end up in this area so I got a clear shot to the green. But you can see this is the 200 mark. So that's okay. I mean, if I just need to make sure I land here. And so if I use a 5-wood, let's see, the average carry there is 235. So that'd be more here. And then a roll of 15, because the added 5 would only get me into this first area. So I'm probably okay. Maybe aim 5 yards to the right. And then, let's go 10 yards. 10 yards. If I get a right 10, and I should be okay with that shot too. And it would be on the right side of the fairway. So let's do that. I'm going 10 right. See, that's all I can afford. 10 right with a 5-wood. Oh boy, I don't like that. Exactly what I didn't need. Oh, 53, okay, is a 6. I'm okay. 220, right 10. Okay, let's go see what we got here. So 220 is not very far. Remember, I aimed at 10 right, and then the wind took it 10 right. And it's a roll of 10 in the fairway. Remember, though, it's a plus 5 yards, so 5, 10, 15. So I think I'm okay here. Oh, swirling wind. I didn't roll for that either. A 24, I think, is going to be no wind. Okay, 24 is no added wind effect. So here's the question, sports fans. Did I knock that off? 220, right 10, 220, 1020, and a roll of 15. So I ended up at 235, right 20. Oh boy, look at this. I mean, if you draw a straight line, could be taken that tree might be in the way. How far away is it though? You got about 50, 70, you got like 80, 85 yards away from this tree. We'll see what the clearance is. I think I'm going to be okay. Anyway, let's move this thing back. So I'm at the 230 mark there, but it doesn't matter. This is 200, 210, 220, 230. 5. Oh boy, it's almost begging me to use a 5 wood, although that would carry me to the yellow point on here, and with the roll I'm going to go in the rough. And with a swirling wind, who knows what would happen. The carry here, tree clearance is 75 yards, and I'm okay there. I'm going to say I was okay with that. Yeah. Yeah. Just remember I was right here, so 50. It's close enough that I'm not going to, it's hard enough to begin with. Oh boy, but if I do this, I can hit the green, but then I'll probably roll off. Oh man. There's no sense playing. I guess I could play up short, but if you play short, and here it's going to be, you'd want to land on the right-hand side of the green so that you could aim to 3. And if you're too short, if you're close enough, you can't work the ball. So there's all kind of negatives in this hole to go to the right to play short. You might as well go for it. If you end up in the deep rough, it's still going to be a shot, from the rough column. So let's do it. This is how I play a lot of times. Probably why I don't win. Okay, we're using my 5 wood. 25 is a good roll. I'm probably going to fly this sucker. Let's see, 25 is a 3. That's my average, so we'll see what happens here. That's 235, left 10. And sports fans, we're so close to the dog leg here, you don't have to take that into account. We're basically taking a straight shot to the green. So 235, I'll back it up, 240 would be 465. So 35, 45, 55, 65. I mean, right? I landed right where I said I would. Left 10. I'm hitting right on the edge of the green here. But let's see what the swirling wind did. If it knocked it down, that'd be great. 42 is going to do something. 42 is a plus 10 carry. Why didn't I get a 43? I could have had a minus 10 carry. That'd have been beautiful. Gosh darn it. Look at that. One die roll off. Oh, gosh. So that's going to make it easy here. It's just going to end up in a deep rough. The good thing is I'm going to be 20 yards away, so it's not going to be a big deal. So anyway, let's see, what do we say here? 35, 45, 55, 65, 475, left 10. I did make the fairway on this. Could have been worse, I guess. Let me make sure I'm not doing anything here. I didn't land on the red crosshairs. I'm not playing from the deep sand trap. I didn't roll past the 280 mark. No, any shots landing past 420. Any shots landing past 420 yard mark and short of the green, roll backward 15. God. Okay, anyway, what do I got here? God, I hope. Let's see, 5, 10, 15. 15 yards away. So I'm using, that makes it easy. So 15 yards from the rough. 43. And the approach is a 4. Wow, 10 foot. This is not looking good. So he shoots it up 10 feet away. Couldn't make the 10-foot putt last hole. I'm not sure it's going to happen this one either. 36 is a 22 on a 10-footer. It's going to be a tap in. All right. God, that's a tough hole though. Tap in. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh well. One over and a back nine. I have a feeling that the scores are going to be a little elevated as compared to Bluegrass. Anyway, what an interesting, very, very, very tough hole.